First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Oh, yeah. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Design run here with Jackson. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 47 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
First and 10 now from the 36. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
16 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Colts. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
Andrew Makuba on the tackle. A 6-yard
From
pickup
29, here's second and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1.
Well,
It's
nothing
now
doing
third
here, and I
down
think you can
and
see
6.
pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all, and ends up being taken down for a loss.
60 Bison. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Tight end got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Giants first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go, 19.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead.
At the 19-yard
We're back
line.
to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Once again, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Bronco. Let's go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Rolling right.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Real quick. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37.
He's brought down at the
Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall.
Breece Hall.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Indy. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Colts move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Can't ask for
yards.
much more. 22 yards on the first play of the
First
drive.
down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try the zone read on first and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield.
It leads to second down.
And it'll bring up second down. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain there of 11. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the set. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
25-yard line.
Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
Here's a second and
at the
9.
24-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 6. Check smash. Check smash.
He'll look to throw. Open man, he's got it. It's London. A second effort, and he is in. Drake London. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
first down throw for Jackson. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They put Pickens in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brenton Simpson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. They'll run here with Walker. Oh! Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety.
He gets free. He's to the 15. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Giants are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Giants 17.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. Oh, no dice there. He is met of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Bass's kick is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
Giants 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Tight, 19 tight.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
At the 41-yard line.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shaair.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Warrior 70, Bronco 80. Hey, smash. Let's go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. From the gun, Jackson. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete left side to Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's got another one. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Colts. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Colts are going to extend their lead.
Giants 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Working across the field, he's got London. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Gain of 20.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for the Giants. And even 30 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to do.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Ready, ready. Set. Get up.
Red zone now. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Makes it
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, That's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd down and 3. This one caught at the 4. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey, middle. Hey, Alpha, shut up.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. Big chunk out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 43 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
That's your man. You.
Design run here with Jackson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
14.
Alpha, sit on. Report. Hey, Ozzy. You are X.
Throwing Jackson. Flushed to his left. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big gainer for Indianapolis. Pickup of 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Passes kick is good. And the Colts stretch things out even further.
Giants 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cup 19. Set. 19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Nnamdi Madubuike. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Shut up. 7 Pirate. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
And he will have a Giants first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these third and fourth and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
1 yard gain.
It is second and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
We see this a lot. Safeties are brought down as an extra man in the box. They, in essence, replace one of the linebackers and play kind of a hybrid safety linebacker type position. In this case, he knew he wasn't used in coverage. He had a little freedom in his responsibilities to improvise. He saw an opening, took it, and it paid off.
The Giants going to call their third and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Third and long for Jackson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Hey, we're gonna do something. Sack. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure if they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them.
Let's go now.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Go.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Rocco 80. Check go.
They'll go down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago.